G'day guys, and welcome back to today's video. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the 6 reasons why your property isn't selling in today's market. The first one, I'm going to get straight into it, is the price is too high. So you've gone to the marketplace, you've gone by a recommendation possibly, or you've looked on realestate.com and found that you've compared your property with the wrong property, or that property that you had seen online has dropped their price by $50,000 or $100,000. Your property is sitting at at the highest point, or there is other comparable properties on the market around you that are at a lot of lower price point than yourself. Also looking on the sold section in the time that you've been on the market, what's sold around your area and what they're selling for, and also take note which agent or agency has sold it as well. That's the next thing. Number 2, you chose the wrong agent. So the agent that you chose might have come a recommendation from the local area, doesn't have a good enough grasp about what the area is doing, or possibly they're just not the right agent for you. Whatever it may be, there can be a lot of factors, but best thing to do is to have a one-on-one conversation with them. Let them know, hey, look, we've been on the market for 30, 60, 90 days, whatever it may be. It's been quite a while. We haven't got any offers, and just voice your frustrations and what you've got in your mind, and possibly work it out with the agent, or move on, choose another agent. And the biggest thing is a lot of people fall into the trap of choosing the cheapest, most discounted agent. Essentially, you pay peanuts in any industry, you get monkeys, guys. I'm sorry to put it to you so bluntly, but getting a discounted agent or a discounted agent process to sell your biggest prized investment and then find that it's not working, the most important thing you need to do is look in the mirror and see who's at fault there. The next thing is, guys, is the first impression of the home. I've spoken about this in a lot of my videos, so I'm not going to go into too much detail about it. But the first impression that the client comes in and sees your home, if there's a tree is hanging off at the front of it, if the gutter's hanging off the front, if there is certain maintenance issues of paint's peeling away, bricks are discolored, whatever it may be, maybe have a look at that and do a quick fix that could increase the exposure, and the first impression be a lot better when that client comes up your driveway and looks at your home or looks online. And the next thing is too much personality. I keep telling this to a lot of my clients. It's very good that you've set it up the way you live and you like to live, and it suits your needs, and the style is very much your style. It makes you feel warm and fuzzy and you're at home. But please be mindful that that personality not always works well with someone new coming into your home, and doesn't really give that great appeal for them to be able to make an offer or make a really good offer, because they start to look at things that it's going to cost them a lot more than what that really costs. So getting someone to come in and stage your home, a stylist, someone that's got some really good experience about different ways of setting up a home, an interior designer, anything that may be. There's different services. It starts from about $150 and it goes up to $15,000 of all furniture and everything else being styled, and putting your furniture away while the property is on the market in storage, and you can still use their furniture and live there. Now, understanding this very early on is very important, that the personality in your home does not always appeal to every other buyer that comes through. The next thing is inappropriate renovations. So inappropriate renovations is what I mean is by turning that garage into a home office or a lounge room, turning that bedroom into a theatre room. These things need to be reversed when you go to market, because again, it could have suited the style and the needs that you needed for that property for yourself, but it not necessarily helps in selling the home and appealing to the potential buyers. Hanging around for home inspections. Guys, even if you try and look like you're a buyer, especially when buyers are coming over for the second or third inspection, they're seeing you there as well. It's quite intimidating and uncomfortable. People don't actually freely ask questions with the agent that's present there. They don't freely look through the home. They really rush themselves through because they feel like they're prying into your private space. So ideally, you'd probably want to stay outside the home, maybe just go for a walk, take the dog for a walk, whatever it is, go to a local cafe, have a coffee, and let the agent know that you'll meet them back when you return. Very important that you're not home. because it can turn off a lot of buyers when they're in your home and they know that you're the homeowner that's staying around. Your photos don't flatter your home. The photos are very important, guys. If you are looking for a discounted agent that's going to do everything in house and whatnot, you are going to get that kind of response in the market. And the only conversation you'll end up having with that agent or agency is how much would you like to drop your price? Would you like to drop your price? And you're forever discounting the value of your home when potentially just a couple of good photos that were done by a professional would have done a really good way of marketing your home and showing off really good features and style of the home to the public that would probably invite them and obviously encourage them to come in and see the property and make an offer. Guys, that's 6 of my tips that I would suggest you look at if you're still on the market. Essentially, if you want some advice or want to get another opinion because you've been on the market for a period of time, please give me a call on the mobile on 0422 406 745, or alternatively, please drop me a line on my Facebook page. Thanks, guys, for watching, and take care.